That 20 hours, you might end up did not get to do it in a week. 6,000, 5,000, then yes, you can. Hi, you're welcome back to my channel today. I want to say a very big thank you to my subscribers and those that have been commenting, asking questions and liking this video. I do appreciate that. Your comments, likes and everything pushes out the video because the information I share, they're important and most of my vlogs are entertaining. When you don't comment or when you don't like, it limits people that will see the video. But if you like me, if you want to support my channel, if you've never been entertained or gotten any valuable information from my channel, please do comment, like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. And if today is the first time you're stopping by on my channel, my name is Uche. This channel I vlog, I talk about lifestyle, beauty, and also share my experience as an international student in the UK. So if it interests you, please click the subscribe button. Okay, thank you. Well, today's video, you've already seen the title and it's all about questions that people have been asking. Can I be able to pay my school fees when I come to the UK with a part-time job? That question stronger. It's a tricky one because it is a yes and a no. And I would say major percentage of it is no, depending on some factors. I know this topic is all over the internet. When I was applying for my studies, I actually searched for it. I had to make an informed decision before I crossed over to the UK. It's all over there, but people keep asking. It's as if when you watch Mr. A, watch Mr. B, you kind of get confused and you really want to maybe ask someone that you know to get a first-hand information or get a first-hand experience from them. So this video is from my own experience and other people's experience, and I'm going to share the point with you so that you could make an informed decision before you come over to the UK. Maybe when school is sending you all those mails can affect you psychologically because the way they're sending you mail back to back, they will even threaten you that they will report you to UKVI. Is to that extent, and then you're worrying, oh no, I'm going to be going back to Nigeria. What's the essence of spending all the money I spent to come to the UK and I'm going to be going back? It could affect you, it could even lead you to depression. So you have to be really careful before you make your decision of coming to the UK, paying your school fees. You have to plan all those things out and know what you're going to be expecting. Because at this point, people are paying their school fees and they're telling you just pay £1,000, and then when you get over there, you're gonna pay the remaining. Some agents will be like, well, your school fees is 15,000, you have 1,000 scholarship, your first initial payment is going to be 2,000. Just pay that. When you cross over to the UK, you're going to pay the rest. It's a lie. Don't do it. Anyway, not to scare you, just watch this video and then after it you will know the category why you're falling. Okay, all right, so let's get right to it. Well, the first thing which everyone knows is that as a postgraduate student in the UK, you can't work more than 20 hours during the term time. That is when the school is in session. But some people don't really understand it. That 20 hours, you might end up did not get to do it in a week, depending on the schedule of your timetable. You know why it's like that? The availability of shift also matters. I'm just trying to check the possible outcome of you paying your school fees with part-time, which is not possible. But let's discuss the scenario so that you will see realistically. So currently the UK's minimum wage is £9.5. Some works that can pay you higher. So let's just calculate using the 9.5 minimum wage. Let's say you're going to be earning 9.5 for 20 hours in a week. That's going to be giving you like £190, and that £190 you multiply it by 4 and you'll be having £760. In a month you're going to be making £760, and that £760 you have to pay your accommodation, you have to feed, you have to clothe yourself. That 760, let's say the average accommodation is like £400. So if you remove £400 from £760, you'll be left with £360. And let's say in a month you spend £60 on groceries and other shopping, so you have £300 left. And £300, even though you save that for 1 year, is not going to pay your school fees. But school is not going to be in section for the whole year. Before I forget, I also like to drop this here that your studies is going to be your priority. Well, know that school is your sponsor. So if you don't do well in school, school will tell the immigration and they have the right to send you back to your country. So if you want to be on the good books of immigration, that is UKVI, you have to do well in school. And if you want to just be working without paying attention to your studies, you're going to be really in for it. The mode of study here and the mode of study in Nigeria are quite opposite. You have to be patient, focused, apply extra effort. Anyway, enough of my talking. Let's get right to the points I have to discuss today. And first of it is the payment pattern. So some schools will tell you, oh yeah, your school fees is £12,000 and this is how you're going to be paying. When you pay £4,000, you're left with £8,000, and they say, okay, pay £4,000 in 2 months time and pay the remaining £4,000 in another 2 months time. That's giving you two months interval to pay £4,000 to make it. This is just like an example. You could discuss this with your school. You could ask them, what is your payment pattern? How do I intend to pay my school fees when I get to the UK? You can actually negotiate with them and be like, okay, I want a standing order on my account. That is your pounds account in the UK, that every month I want to be paying your school £1,000. Some schools provide that for their students. Check with your school and confirm how will I be making my payment, because if you're in a school that says, oh no, it's not going to be installmental every month, it's going to be once you pay the first deposit, you have to pay another, and then the remaining you pay it one off. It's going to be huge and pocket straining for you. So you have to confirm from your school what the payment pattern is. Depending on the payment pattern, there is a possibility that you could be able to pay your school fees. Before you say, oh yeah, I've jumped on it, listen to these other factors. The next one is program duration, and then the session. That is, it's going to be January session or September session. Depending on how many months it is, the gap in between helps you to work over time. That is when school is on vacation. Being that most postgraduate studies in the UK is within 12 months, let's use 12 months for that and see how it turns out. So if you're going to be working 20 hours for 3 months, after all your expenses and paying for accommodation, you should be left with £300. So you multiply it by 3, that's like £900. So imagine that you're doing 20 hours every month, and probably you promise school that you'll be paying them monthly £500. You see that the change you have after expenses is not even to £500. So now you see you can't even pay for that. So what I was saying about program duration, if your studies is starting in September, you have September, October, November, and first 2 weeks of December for studies, and then the remaining part of December and January, you have that time to work. And you could actually work as much as your strength can take you. So let's say you've already had that 3 months and you have those days to work. Those are the time you really have to hustle. Left for the part-time job, you cannot pay the school fee. You just can't. It's not possible. If you have that time to work, you also have Easter vacation to work again. Let's say you had someone that you borrowed money from. You took a loan to pay these fees. Those are the times that you could actually work to pay back the loan that you've collected to pay your school fees. But I don't know if you are really understanding. So because the alternative here is maybe you took a loan, you could actually work and then you pay back the people that you collected the loan from, so that you could just let the school off your hook. The best thing you could do to yourself when you come to the UK is paying off your school fees and focusing on your health and then studies. Thinking about school fees is going to be a very big distraction to you psychologically and otherwise. Now, for those that are coming in September, you have December to January to work more than 20 hours. You have Easter break to work more than 20 hours. And then when the second semester ends somewhere around May, you could work on more than 20 hours as well. But for those that are coming in January, they do Easter break. After Easter break, you have the summertime to work as well. And after summertime and then the Christmas time, you also have to work. Someone that is doing 24 months, that is 2 years, even told me that he was asked to pay for everything in the first year. So you could imagine that it's not an easy task. The next point is outstanding balance. So if you are hoping on what some of the agents or what some people tell you that Shana, now abroad you they go. Once you go there, you hustle, do this one, do that one, pay your school fees. It's not like that, my sister, my brother. You should actually take this thing very serious, because when you experience it first time, what people are experiencing here, you will say, I wish I was told. Try as much as possible to pay more than what school is asking you to pay, so that you know that you don't have to be thinking about the second installment that you will pay. You use the gap between when you're supposed to pay this installment and the last installment to work and save up something to pay your fees. But if you are hoping, okay, let me just pay the other one and pay this other one, you won't be able to do anything. You can't. Oh my god, you won't be. It is not possible. You can't. So when it comes to the outstanding payment, if what you just paid is 2,000, hoping that when you come to the UK you're going to be paying the remaining £13,000 or £11,000, I hate to break it to you that it's not possible. It is a capital no. But if your outstanding balance is something like £6,000 or maybe £5,000, then yes, by all means, it's possible for you to pay it with your part-time jobs, because there are times you could do extra work, there are times you could do extra hours. If you're able to save up some money from the 20 hours you've been doing every week, and then when it gets to closing time, the vacation time, you're able to also do maybe like 40-50 hours a week, yeah, you could actually pay for that £5,000. Yeah, so that's why it's also dependent on the outstanding balance. The next one is location. So depending on your location, you can actually save more. Maybe your cost of living is not going to be high, because if where you are you could get an apartment of £250, then you can be able to save more from the money that you're making every week. Or where you are, food is not expensive. The fourth point is lifestyle. Being a student and hoping to save up some money, you may have to cut your expenses to be able to fit into your savings and what you have. When you finish school, you could actually live the life you want and the lifestyle you want, but you can just live your lifestyle at an average. Or if it's going to be the money you make out from the part-time jobs that will fund the lifestyle that you want, maybe your big lifestyle, and then pay the school fees, pay the clothing, pay the house rent. I don't know if you're already seeing what I'm saying, but it's not possible. It's just not possible. The money will not be there. Sometimes you even have £0 in your account, you don't have any more. The fifth one is marital status. If you're a single person and you're not coming with your partner, oh my god, just know that it's gonna be tough. It's not going to be easy on you. Those that are married, those that are coming with their partners, they have an edge over someone that is single coming here alone. I'm telling you, people that are married could attest to it. Because if you're married and then your partner has the right to work unlimited hours, he's not restrained. He or she, maybe the man is a student or the woman is a student, whoever that is a student, is only working 20 hours. But the other partner that is not a student is going to work more than 20 hours. If you're a single person and you're hoping that part-time job could pay your school fees when you come to the UK, is a no. But if you're married and your partner is coming with you, then yes, it's possible. But hear this again. People that are married with kids also have some disadvantage, because when your wife is going to be in school, who will stay with the kids? If you're going to be employing someone to take care of them, you have to be paying them, and that's another money. Over here is like help me, I help you. Someone has to stay home with the kids. The two cannot work at the same time unless they have someone that takes care of their kids. But no matter what, they're still better off than someone that is single. The last point for today is going to be how you're paying your school fees. Are you paying your school fees in pounds, or are you going to be paying in Naira? Let me explain. I already have a video on how you could pay your fees using Form A, although I heard there's so many delays now. Somebody even said they're going to be stopping the Form A in no distant time. Well, even though they're going to be stopping it, there will also be a way you could pay your school fees from Nigeria, or you could pay your school fees from your Naira account. So imagine, because if you make £1,000 here and you want to save it in Naira, probably because you want to do something with Naira, the market rate you use in converting your pounds is not the same with what the bank has. And I'm not advising you to be saving your money in Naira, but sometimes you could just have some Naira in your account and there is opportunity for you to pay your fees, and the only place you have the money is your Naira account. You could actually take the money from your Naira and then you pay your school fees in pounds, and the bank will not charge you what the black market is going to be charging you. They'll be charging you what the bank rate is, which is cheaper. Or when you are saving that money or changing the money from pounds to Naira, you're going to be using parallel market price, But the disadvantage of this is maybe you don't have anything to do with Naira and you end up saving your money in Naira, and then Naira keeps crashing. Oh, sorry, the money has lost its value. So many people just decide not to have Naira, rather they will have their money in pounds. You might leave the money in pounds and decide to pay school straight up from your account. It's still another way. But if you're the type that likes saving their money in Naira, that is, if you earn in pounds, you want to convert it in Naira, this might also help you out. And then you're able to pay your fees. I think I may have talked for a while. I didn't want this video to be long, but these are just the points I've noticed on how people can pay their fees. That ends the video for today. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, and if you ever found any of my video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you. Share this video as well and take it out there, because commenting and sharing the video also puts it out there, and it can also help someone else, so that someone will not come here and think I was not informed. See you next time in my next video. Okay, thank you. Bye.